Hello, and welcome to another Dokkan battle video. In this one, we're going to be taking on the headliners of the second year anniversary, being the original Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta that dropped so many years ago now. As I've stated, I do want to actually take these events on with units that came out in that year, or for that era of Dokkan. So this is the team we're going with. This is a team that I did genuinely run back during the 30th anniversary once I got all of these characters. Now, again, I didn't get them for a while, and of course now I have them rainbowed and they're all ECA'd and it's super fun and everything like that, right? But like, way back when, these characters were not... They were crazy for when they came out, and now the fact that like we still get to use them and enjoy them and everything like that does make me feel very happy. Now, I don't think this is going to be overly challenging. I still think it could, just because of the nature of the characters that I'm using right now, right? Them being, you know, not the strongest in the world anymore. They're definitely still good. They're definitely still runnable units, right? It's just that their EZAs were not as strong as they probably should have been, as you can very clearly see by the fact that Gogeta just took 50k on a normal from an event that would do literally nothing to characters that come out nowadays. So, yeah, it's a bit quirky, but after the double super, we should be fine. Yeah, he's fine. Once we get our rotations in check, everything should be perfectly fine. But, yeah, so basically, as I mentioned in the first anniversary video, I just want to go over, like, Dokkan throughout the years and just talk about how far we've come as a community. Because I feel like, while I know the Twitter space and YouTube comments of Dokkan is very rough and everything like that. Oh, how much is it gonna do after a double super to Goku? Goku should not take anything from this. He's so good. Oh, actually, that did a lot more than I thought. Okay. Vegeta will be fine though. We could have countered that, which is kind of lame that we didn't. We might actually like lose this. It's kind of funny, but like it's whatever. It seems my friend is also taking on the later stages right now, while I'm just over here just kind of starting out and getting everything done and ready for those later stages. I don't know how hard they hit. I've heard they're pretty difficult, like all things considered. So I'm kind of interested to see like what's in store for me. Oh, are we dead here because Vegito didn't want a super attack? Probably. Oh no, we're not. But Gotenks is kind of trash, so I don't think he's gonna be able to tank hits. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll hop it right back in. Like, there's no shame in this because like I want to use not characters that are meant for this. You know what I mean? Because I don't think these events are necessarily difficult or anything, but like I want to limit myself. I'm like that's like the whole point of this is like to use these old school characters in order to beat these new school events. From what I've seen of the 3rd and 4th anniversary stages, I probably won't be able to keep doing this with just these like all types teams. I'm probably gonna have to start dipping into some bit stronger stuff, but I do think that overall we should be fine, because actually, I need to take a look at the 3rd-year anniversary, like all of year 3. Because I might even start dipping into some LRs. Let's see, year 3, you know, that was Vegito and Gogeta. Is there a way for me to use both of them on the team? And there was nothing in February. UI Goku. I was mainly looking for... Oh, Blue Vegeta. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're probably gonna use Pure Sans for year 3, and just try to make a team with that, and it will probably be fine. Probably. There are a lot of really interesting characters that dropped. Oh, this is not a good rotation. Let's just do this and hope that Goku doesn't decide he wants the super attack right at the beginning, because he will definitely do a lot of damage to Vegito. Okay. When you want to get funny, Dokkan doesn't really want you to do that, I guess. Because, like, I do believe one of the missions for this is to not use items. Yeah, without using support items. So I don't want to do that. But I think it might be a little bit harder to do that with these teams going forward. Because as you can very clearly see, we are in not the greatest spot at the moment. I didn't bring any items in general, so it's not going to help us regardless. Also, I don't know if that counts support memories. It probably does. Because, like, if it didn't, then I would have just brought the, like, the Bulma one that heals you. So, you know, that happens. But once we get out of the first anniversary, we should start seeing, or the first and second anniversary, we should start seeing, like, actual categories. Because categories were introduced with Tech Gogeta and Sin and Omega, so we would probably start dipping into them. Actually, they could have been ran here. Actually, they were during the second year. I might do that if we die again. Like, start dipping into some second year LRs and stuff, because we are in, like, a pretty awful position at the moment with how much health we have. So it'd be nice to get a little bit more stats going. Because, you know, it doesn't seem to be going too well right now. Yeah, I guess we just do this. Gotenks can dodge, by the way. He has the ability to dodge. But I do think that Vegito could finish this off if he decides he wants to, you know, quad super, quad crit. He never does, but, like, he could. Yeah. Oh, okay, we got 2 supers. Can you give me a third one? And then have Vegeta super attack you? No. He's a little bit of a bum. That is definitely for sure. Now, Gotenks, dodge this, please. His next attack. No? Okay, that's fine. Now, my Vegito, he's not gonna sell, right? He's gonna do 3 super attacks, 3, 4 super attacks, and then crit. Okay, that's a normal. Super. Nice. We're definitely taking a big hit from the 200% leads, so, you know. Okay, well, we should be okay here. The Super Saiyan 4s are absolutely insane, so I'm not worried, like, at all for them. They also do have that very small chance to counter super attack if need be. So, you know, we should hopefully be more than okay here. Yeah, cool. That means we're going to be moving on to the actual year 3 where I started playing the game. I did miss the first 2 years, as I mentioned, so I definitely have not been around as long as I would have liked, but you know, we're out here. It wasn't too hard with this team. Like, we only lost once because of bad rotations. That's all it was. Nothing else. Just poor opening rotations. Once we got a couple good ones, man, it was fine. It was fine. The year 2 characters, they're here. I don't want to say that they're good, but they're definitely here. And we do get the missions for that as well, which is going to be definitely helpful for them because they're actually still really strong. I might actually still use these guys. That's a lot of extra defense that they're going to be getting from these equips. Anyway, that was year 2. Definitely not the hardest thing ever. I'm sure if you used modern units, you'd probably just steamroll this, but like that's not what I want to do here. Anyway, let me know how you guys feel about the second year of Dokkan, and I will see you guys once we get into the third year.